What's going on, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar. Roll call.
Miss Lydia.
Adjectiveless Alicia.
And Astonishing Melanie, we got a full house today.
That's right. The Junior Mints are with us to talk
Crowded
about...
behind the table.
Yeah, crowded. To talk about Mighty Marvel Masterworks Black Panther Volume 1. So, join us.
Stay tuned.
Stay minty.
No, not yet.
Welcome back, all you minties. Thank you to David Gabriel and Marvel for sending us copies of these.
So today we are here to talk about the Mighty Marvel Masterworks Black Panther Volume 1. This goes back all the way to the 60s, and it was a creation by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, both who decided that they wanted to start incorporating a lot of more black characters into their comics. And so much so that, Black Panther eventually became the character that had probably the longest run, at least at Marvel, for a black character. So it was really cool to go back and see that, because most of the superheroes at the time were...
White.
Yeah. So this was a really interesting... I guess it was like testing the waters to see the popularity of it. But I'm curious to see what you all think when he made his first appearance in the Fantastic Four 52 and the adventures of said appearance. So, give me a brief synopsis as to what happens in these stories, Miss Lydia.
Well, it's about Black Panther, obviously.
Obviously.
But basically, it's about his adventures against multiple villains, like any other Marvel superhero, like Claw, who killed his father, and he's like, of course, wanting to get revenge for what happened.
Sorry, spoilers. Just in case you haven't read these stories from the 60s, but spoilers just in case.
Is Claw the main antagonist?
Well, yeah, for about, I guess the first quarter to half of the book. Mm-hmm. Well, more like first quarter, he's like the main villain. Especially because it's kind of weird in the first quarter, because there's especially one issue where he only showed up for about 2 panels, and then the rest of it was about the Fantastic Four fighting Claw. So, that's how it was in the beginning, but, later on, he definitely becomes, the actual main character of his story.
Now, you're talking about... Well, yeah, he appeared in Fantastic Four. He didn't have his own magazine, so that's why he was only on 2 panels. Now...
You're so old. Magazine.
It's the world's greatest magazine!
So, what makes Black Panther different from the other superheroes?
He's the king of his own people.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he reside? What is the country that he resides?
Wakanda.
Wakanda. Okay. So Wakanda is in what continent?
You got this.
Wait, hold on.
You know your continents. Let's do it.
Okay, wait.
Is it North America?
No.
South America?
No.
Europe?
No.
I'm giving you the answer here. All right, what's left?
Africa.
Bingo.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Is it a real country? Can you travel to Wakanda right now?
No.
No. Why? Because there's an invisible barrier that protects it?
It's not real.
It's real. It's not real.
No, it is real.
Because it's not
just
real.
an invisible barrier that protects it.
Yeah, that's where we're going on vacation.
How?
Because we can break through the barriers and go into Wakanda and steal a bunch of vibranium.
No, you don't do that.
Why don't you do that?
Because that's illegal.
That's illegal. That is true. The Black Panther will come after you. So, who else is introduced through these pages? What kind of adventures does the Black Panther have?
He goes along, at the beginning, he fights superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out he was just, testing of how good they are.
That happens a lot, right? When superheroes are pitted against each other, and it's, usually it's for fun of be like, oh my gosh, look, who's gonna win? So he was testing them. Why was he testing them?
To see how good they are.
Why does that matter?
Because, at the beginning, he fought the Fantastic Four to test them to see if they are good enough to fight Claw.
Oh, so he's gonna recruit them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what other supervillains does he fight? Does he have any unique supervillains? Because I know in this collection, which makes it a very unique collection, this is more like the Omnibus, honestly, because the Epic collection jumps straight into from his first appearance to this Jungle Adventure by Don McGregor. The Marvel Masterworks go right into the Jungle Adventure, whereas this doesn't have the Jungle Adventure stories. This goes from Fantastic Four to Captain America to Avengers to Daredevil.
There's a lot.
So, what kind of characters does he fight? Like, can you name me another villain besides Ulysses Claw?
Sons of Serpent.
Sons of the Serpent.
And then Zemo makes another appearance because he was with Captain America.
Star Saxon. He's my favorite.
Star Saxon is your favorite. Why Star?
Because he talks movie.
He talks movie.
He talks movie.
He talks movie like what's his name? Rekgar from the Transformers.
Kinda.
Yeah, no, he talks TV, not movie.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. My daughter
That
corrected
sounds
me.
like a dinner when you were like, how many more bread can I have?
It sounds like broken English is what it sounds like. There is one specific character that was introduced by Roy Thomas and Big John Buscema in here that is kind of his antagonist, and it's the character that appears in...
Man-ape.
Bingo, that's right. But you don't call him Man-Ape in the movies. Like, that's not what he's known at. But back then, that's what he was. Now, he is another person from Wakanda, right?
What's his name in the movies?
Oh my gosh. M'Baku. M'Baku. That big guy in the movies, that's who Man-Ape is. And in this, why is he fighting Black Panther?
Because he wants to be the ruler of Wakanda and stuff. Like, be the king, and they were friends.
Who doesn't want to be the king, right?
Oh, while
Yeah.
you're gone, I was being king for you because I'm really nice.
How can you be king and a superhero at the same time? Oh, the crown weighs heavy on
Because
T'Challa.
he's just that good.
He's just that good. Yeah, that's right.
So with the story skipping, with the collection skipping from different magazines to skip from magazine to magazine, did it become confusing or did it seem jarring?
I guess so, like a tiny little bit. I guess it made sense. It wasn't like really confusing, but
Like, if you look at the beginning, you'll see, like, he goes through, like, Fantastic Four, Captain America, Avengers, Daredevil.
What's he doing with Daredevil?
I don't know.
Fighting
he's just a
Star
berserk.
Saxon.
Okay. Now, there is sort of a love interest that shows up here, but she becomes a love interest during...
Monica Lynn.
Wow, you kids are on the ball. That's right, Monica Lynn. She appears in the pages of Avengers.
What did you think of her?
I liked her a lot.
Why?
She's pretty.
She's a pretty lady.
Anything
And she's...
else?
What does she do? What is her
She's a
profession?
singer.
She sings for Radioed.
She sings for Radioed. Even when your stuffy nose, I think you would have said that without it.
Radioed.
Let's see. So we're going to look at the artwork, talk about the differences here in the direct market cover. No, you have the direct market cover in the standard edition. And then come back and give our final rating as a family.
Books.
Thank you. Yes, books. So on the left-hand side is what, Miss Lydia?
The standard.
Nope.
The market.
Direct market. You have failed me for the last time.
The market.
Adjective.
Standard.
Thank you, Adjective Alicia. Who did the cover here, Miss Lydia?
Jack Kirby.
Jack the King Kirby. And this guy over here that did the standard edition.
Michael Cho.
Hey, that was my line.
All right, don't fight. Now, of course, the differences being that they have different spines
Different backs.
and different backs because the direct market cover is a limited edition. And on the back of the standard editions where you see the volume right there, this is a limited edition, a volume 17 of a special limited edition. So if you're collecting them all, this is the way to get them. Now, let's take a look at this one a little bit closer.
Cho.
So open it up because everything else on the inside is the same.
Show.
Thank you for that.
Open it.
Go ahead and open it.
Open it.
Please tell me you open it the right way, unlike your mom, the way she opens books.
And how?
So let's move it closer to the camera.
Panther,
All right, here's your...
Stan Lee.
That's right,
Roy
Roy Thomas.
Thomas, Jack Kirby, John Buscema.
That's adorable. Look at that name, Barry
Barry
Windsor
Windsor
Smith.
Smith.
I
Frank
love that guy's art. Giacoya. But
Giacoya.
Joe Sinod, here's your inkers. Johnny Craig. I mean, there's
Sam Greger.
Vince Coletta, Tom Palmer. That's right. Table of contents right
There
here.
are 13 issues.
Thank you for that.
I
So, none of them, of course, being Black Panther issues, like Black Panther
so
comics.
Fantastic Four, and excerpt.
2 pages.
Excerpt.
So here we go, his first
There's-
appearance. Now, Miss Lydia, go ahead and show me what you were talking about. You wanted to discuss.
Well, okay, there we go.
Okay.
So basically, in the very beginning, once he appears, in general, just everybody that was black, they all have this like weird ashy gray color.
Mm-hmm.
But later on in the story, if I can, right here. I don't know, the Sons of Serpent story with Monica Lynn, like, they actually have brown skin instead of just, that weird ashy gray color.
Okay. So,
And his costume does change, too.
Yeah. So, one little thing I wanted to state, and if you don't mind holding that open on that side.
I will.
Thank you. Is that... somebody brought this up when we were talking about it. There's Claw right there, again, designed by Jack Kirby. Is that, the coloring is this almost like a grayish color, right? And you were asking me. But then again, they couldn't even figure out how to color the Hulk. The Hulk is green, and then he was gray in another issue.
Uh-huh.
So it was like they didn't have the colors. Maybe it was some kind of miscommunication between the printer and, of course, the publisher. Because you're right, later on, when you see T'Challa and everybody in Wakanda, they do have the colors.
Where is it?
Yeah, right here.
Right here. See? Color, brown.
Color.
And this is when he changes his costume right there.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think of the artwork through here, girls? Like, what was your favorite type of art?
I like it.
I liked how they drew Monica Lynn.
Me too.
You really? Okay. And that was Big John Buscema, I believe.
I don't like that.
You don't like his look like that? You like the full mask?
Because I don't know.
Let's see this Barry Windsor Smith Daredevil issue, though. There's Man-Ape right there.
Lisa's favorite issue.
No, this one.
Yeah, she loves this issue. So this one's actually drawn by the legendary Barry Windsor
See,
Smith.
he's cool.
He is
bouncing.
cool. Now,
Wait, hold
his
on.
layouts are a lot different than...
Where's the part where he speaks movie?
I like his layouts better.
Barry Windsor
Cool.
Smith was very
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Not that Kirby wasn't.
Monica Lynn.
He got a lot from Kirby, but it's just, it was a different taste, I
Yeah,
guess.
I just like that technique.
Now, what is it that you like about this?
He talks TV like Redgar.
movie.
He talks movie. Oh, while you, Murdoch, are the villain. Yeah.
Murdoch from Gorillas?
No, Matt Murdock, as in Daredevil. How you should know his name. And here's the Monica Lynn story, and then the reveal. All the way in the back, are there any no extras? My goodness, not even original artwork.
Goodness.
This book has 240 pages and retails for $15.99.
$20 in Canada.
$20 in Canada. Anything else you girls want to add before
If
we?
you're in Canada, you have to pay $20.
Thank you.
$4 more.
When I was a kid, I always felt bad for people in Canada. I was like, they have to pay more. I swear I thought that reading My Hero Academia like 2 days ago.
Anything else you all want to add about the actual book?
That's Hot Rod. That's Hot Rod. Hot Rod.
All right, we're done.
So, what is your favorite story? Adjective, Alicia.
I like the one, Daredevil one. Like
Star with
Sax, where they find him. Because I also like Daredevil.
You do more than Doctor Strange?
Who said she liked him? Not like
Okay.
I like them the same.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, Miss Lydia, what's your favorite?
The Sons of Serpent.
What made the Sons of the Serpent stand out to you?
I don't know, because I guess it's like an important subject about like racism and stuff that lots of superhero comics didn't, I guess, have or really talk about. Like, at least at the time.
Well, and it's true because every single Mighty Marvel Masterwork that we've read so far hasn't really encountered that aspect of, Marvel has always been the world outside your window. And if these things were happening in real life, Stan Lee or most of the editors and writers would kind of work it into the story, right? It was like a social commentary on what was happening. Not really in your face about it, but then sometimes in your face about it. But this is the first time that we've encountered a story like that that's on a subject matter that was happening not just in the U.S., but around the world too, but mainly in the U.S. when this was written. So when reading that, did that take you back to that particular time, or what did you think?
I guess so, because it did talk about racism a lot, because, like, that's the entire idea of the Sons of the Serpent. It's, like, they were trying to, like, they're just, like, pitting black people and white people against each other.
And...
Wait. Can I tell
If this is our Star Saxon one more time.
No,
Wait.
it's not the Sons of the Serpent.
Yeah, sure.
Spoiler.
Yes, this is.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like in the end, it like the one of the kings of the Sons of the Serpent is black.
Wow, what a twist. Thank you for that, adjective was Alicia.
Getting our kids' nicknames wrong.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Okay, so.
What's your favorite, Poppy?
I actually like.
Uncanny Poppy.
Uncanny Puppy, thank you for that. I actually like his first appearance. I think it's really unique when he's testing the Fantastic Four and the way that he talks. He really sounds like almost like a Shakespearean type of king that's sitting on his chair and he's like, I just wanted to test you people. This isn't a real jungle. And then Mr. Fantastic and everybody else is like, oh, okay, that sounds about right. And they kind of go about their way. And yeah, later on. But I really like that because you get the origin. Now, the origin is retold in more detail later on when Roy Thomas tells it in the pages of Avengers. But you get everything. You see the death of his father, how T'Chaka gives, T'Challa the role of Black Panther, the importance of Black Panther, and then his whole country. And it's so cool because we didn't really talk about this, but besides the barrier, what is it that everybody wants from Wakanda?
The vibranium.
And why does everybody want vibranium?
Like, sound magic. I don't remember.
Well, it's a metal that's like Captain America's shield has vibranium, right? So it's a very strong metal in the Marvel universe. Is it stronger than adamantium? No.
What is
Nothing stronger than Wolverine, baby. What's that?
What's adamantium?
Oh, we need a Mighty Marvel Masterworks on Wolverine. You're about to learn. But yeah, I don't mind the introduction of the character. I thought it was a really interesting introduction, especially for what they were trying to do back then. So, out of 10, everybody but Mommy, because she doesn't rate anything anymore, apparently. What would you all give this out of 10?
I would rate it
You were ready. What happened?
6.55 out of 10.
6.55. Okay, Miss Lydia.
8 and 100th.
800th.
I'm gonna have somebody please. Okay.
801.
For me, I actually like this collection because it jumps around a lot, and you get a little taste of artwork from John Buscema. You get some Jack Kirby in there. You get Roy Thomas.
Do you girls know what the term is for how you put stories, the order you put stories in a collection?
Mapping.
Yeah, good job.
Somebody watches my channel. So I would give this, honestly, a 7 out of 10. There are better Fantastic Four stories. There are better Captain America stories, but there are some good ones in here. 7 out of 10. I don't know.
I give a yes out of 10.
I recommended it out
You
of
reckon?
10.
I think these are great. I love the idea of having these, and I know my buddy Rob has bought some for his kids. But just having these type of stories around your house for the kiddos to read, because these were written for kids. Even though we have like some subject matter in there that not really people were talking about back then. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again to David Gabriel and everybody at Marvel for sending us these books. And we love doing these reviews. The family reviews are a lot of fun for me to put together. But that's all I have to say. What do you all have to say?
Stay minty.
Stay minty.
Stay minty.
That's it? Just give a beautiful speech and you all know it. Stay minty.
Bye-bye.
2.
Welcome back, all you litties. Thank you to David Gabriel and Marvel for sending us copies of this.
Are your eyes better now? Without your glasses on? Maybe? Possibly?
Oh,
We're gonna persevere.